It's time now for the Peter Channel 11 o'clock news. It is late Friday night, March 11th, 2016. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter Wiggins. 11 o'clock news and on this late Friday night. Top story at 11 is more violence at another Trump rally, this time in Chicago, as Donald Trump's campaign on Friday postponed a rally in that city amid fights between supporters and demonstrators, protests in the streets, and concerns that the environment at the event were no longer safe. Florida is ground zero for the big money as GOP establishing efforts to stop Donald Trump are there, squandering a better chance of denying Trump much needed delegates in Ohio. In the day since her death on Sunday, Nancy Reagan has been praised for her work on a range of causes from preventing drug abuse to the support of research into Alzheimer's. United Nations, two rivals for power in South Sudan, are accused of the United Nations of not only drawing their people into one of the world's most gruesome wars, but also subjecting the country's women and girls to unspeakable horrors. An image on the table at Joe's Crab Shop restaurant in Minnesota depicts the hanging of a black man in 1895. This image has been removed and the eatery's parent company has apologized. Washington, the North Korean regime lost contact with one of its submarines. Earlier this week, the U.S. officials familiar with the latest information told CNN. The United States on Friday condemned the Syrian government for hampering deliveries of humanitarian aid for launching airstrikes that have reportedly hit civilians. Palm Beach, Florida. Ben Carson threw this report to be on Donald Trump front. New morning said that the two men had buried hatchet and praising the Republican front runner as a voice to be people to be heard. The United States rebuked and ran on Friday over a series of provocative and destabilizing ballistic missiles tests this week and all but accused the Iranians of having violated the United Nations Security Council resolution that calls them to revenge. Israel Kristell lived the tumult of two world wars, lost his family in the Holocaust, and escaped death in the Auschwitz concentration camp. In Geneva, the United Armed Syrian rebel groups opposite President Bashar al-Assad announced it will attend peace talks in Geneva next week. So, North Korean leader Kim Jong-un ordered more nuclear tests after watching the ballistic missile launch Friday, the state news agency reported. Tokyo, Japan Ambassador and Prime Minister led a solemn ceremony in Tokyo Friday, marking the 5th anniversary of the tsunami and earthquake in Fukushima. Geneva, South Sudanese troops are allegedly participating in rape and killings of the civilians that are part of us. Systematic human rights violations amid the country's civil war. Austin, Texas, President Obama said Friday that law enforcement must be legally able to collect information from smartphones and other electronic devices, making clear despite disagreement with his administration and opposed to his stance. A fast-moving storm pushed by southern in California Friday afternoon because of a brief but heavy downpours and a tornado warning. There's photo from surveillance provided by Dearborn Police that prominently shows two men trying to break into the Twitter offices of the Arab American News as employees worked to publish the newspaper. Phoenix, jurors on Friday began deliberating the fate of a Muslim convert accused of financing, training, and motivating two men who tried to attack an exhibit of Islamic cartoons last year in Texas. In Orlando, Florida, Senator Ted Cruz cast both parties' frontrunners in the presidential campaign, Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, as the flip side of the same coin. Simi Valley, California, hours after praising the former First Lady Nancy Reagan's latency in AIDS epidemic, Hillary Clinton recanted the comments and apologized to her supporters. Washington, a Russian citizen pleaded guilty to Friday the conspiracy charge for illegally working on behalf of the Moscow intelligence in the United States. Cleveland, free trade will become an key issue for Senator Bernie Sanders in the Midwest and debates against Hillary Clinton for the Democratic presidential nomination. Attleboro, with state-funded by schools living up the city, needs to ramp up its spend, its school board members said Thursday during a special meeting on the budget. Catastrophic cuts are often and some of it is done this year, they said. As Chairman Stephen Rivers Jr. said, this is a real serious problem as they cannot sit here and expect the state to solve for us. We have a responsibility to see how it can increase spending at a municipal level. The state show that Attleboro spends a little less than 1% of the minimum required on schools in ranks 2 and 44 out of 2 and 92 districts that in the school. Category school officials said, as Rivers said, the city needs to move up into those rankings are risk falling behind. Well, but two that in Rio regional high school students are charged with bringing stun guns to school, and in one student's case stated a classmate went on a student videotaped the incident. State and local fire officials warned residents to change the batteries and smoke alarms and carbon monoxide detectors this week and cited more than 2,000 fatal fires in the state this winter, including one in Attleboro. 24 students from across Massachusetts, including several from the Attleboro area, are competing Sunday in the state finals for the 11th annual Poetry Out Loud National Recreation Contest. Attleboro, a Pawtucket man wanted in connection with the stamina of another man in the South Attleboro restaurant earlier this week has been arrested. Attleboro, a 14-year-old boy threatened a 16-year-old girl with a knife at Attleboro High School. Other children he had a dream about 7, someone to death, according to these confirmed Friday. Town Administrator Michael Gallagher gave Sullivan to our budget forecast this week, warning of potential cuts to services and jobs next fiscal year. Lowell, Massachusetts, a Lowell police officer was placed on administrative leave after shooting an alleged armed home invasion suspect was justified and will be returning to work. Police spokesman said Friday that Officer Butler King was been cleared for a full investigation by the Lowell Police Department, and Massachusetts State Police has signed to the Middlesex District Attorney's Office. Police said King encountered a 48-year-old Tim Berry after responding to a report of home invasion on February 6th. He said King shot him after Berry pointed a handgun at the officer. Cambridge, Massachusetts. Cambridge police are investigating after a group of people set fire to the American flag in the parking lot of the apartment building in the city. As a plunge to a bankruptcy in 2009, General Motors Company, where some say reluctance would change down, the auto industry speeding toward a point where cars driving themselves, the automakers trying to get ahead of the curve. Blue Cross Parent lost more than $1 billion in individual health plans last year. In Dhaka, investigators suspect unknown actors installed malware in the Bangladesh bank's computer system watched probably for weeks. And does United move me in the end of the line for the 747? Yes, remember the airline's pilots could say the 747 foreign could be retired as soon as 2018. Oakdale, Wales. General Dynamics United Kingdom Limited is by the Annex-Bowman Tactical Communications System of Britain's military force under $192 million contract. Dearborn, Michigan, political panels about protection against armored piercing and ammunition are being offered by Fortnite police interceptor sedan and utility vehicles. Washington, Indonesia requests to purchase AIM-120C7 and advanced medium-range air-to-air missiles from the United States for $90 million and improved. Glendale, California, next to the United States, and not a week off Friday, some of the Dijon pizza, lean cuisine, and stock for products for possible glass. Okay, we let stock market. Now, end of the week, up 18 points at 17,213.31 today. S&P 500 up 32.62 points at 2,022.19. And NASDAQ up 86.31 points at 4,748.47. Washington, climate science has progressed so much that experts can actually detect global warming fingerprints on certain extreme weather events, such as a heat wave, according to a high-level scientific advisory panel. A quarter of a billion years ago, nearly all life that Earth finished in a cataclysmic event known today, the Great Dawn, the small skull, with 30 teeth belonged to an ancient reptile that survived the extermination and colonized a nearly empty. NASA astronaut Scott Kelly inside the cupola of the International Space Station during his one-year mission aboard the orbiting land. The web is bringing photos of videos of today's total solar eclipse, and only one this year, but it's hard to beat the eye public composite video NASA just released. The U.S. Food and Drug Administration has expanded the use of Citrazip to patients with metastatic non-small cell lung cancer whose tumors harbor a RS1 gene mutation. A genetic condition that prevents ADLC from including bad cholesterol in the body, leading to too much of the both an increase in the risk of heart disease significantly. Younger siblings can be annoyed by this new study suggests it may be good for your health in the long-term study that tracked nearly 7 children across the United States. Students with birthdays just before the Katsugoda are younger than less mature than their classmates. Okay, take a look at New England Insulars in Freetown, Massachusetts at 24 northbound innovation rate of multiple accident with injuries about 3 hours ago at 8:09 p.m. And Freetown Fire Department reported cars leased for on both northbound and southbound lanes now 5 to 6 vehicles. And now the update. Massachusetts State Police reported 8 cars involving multiple patients to be transported to MA rescues. En route from Fall River, 73 westward of private highways being shut down at Airport Road. Peter tells us time 11:09 p.m. on this late Friday night, and it is time now for a travel report. Let's study up, down, and down. Where it's looking good in the highways and byways of Rhode Island. The latest on 24 and 310. It's smooth sailing after the highway shut down due to the accident. But otherwise, it's looking good on highways, byways in East Massachusetts, except for the mass parking in the eastbound side. Also from Route 93 in Boston all the way at the Logan Airport. But it's looking good in the Bay State, and in Connecticut, it is looking good. Down in New York City, Queensborough Tunnel on both ends, it is slow. Brooklyn Bridge on the southbound side is slow. Van Wyck Expressway slow for the Jamaica stretch to Grand Central Parkway doing an accident on 670 on the northbound side of it to Grand Central Parkway. Lincoln Tunnel on the westbound side. A little slow before the western end of the Lincoln Tunnel. Lincoln Tunnel on the eastbound side. A little slow from the Jersey stretch. 9 a.m. on the southbound side. A little slow around Route 95. Frogs Neck Expressway 295. It's slow before Route 95 in the Bronx. 95 on the northbound side. Exit in New Rochelle. Just around Route 125 in northbound, so expect some delays. The New York State Thruway is looking from New York all the way up to the Pennsylvania border. In Vermont, New Hampshire, Maine, highways, they are looking good. Alright, look at it. MBTA alerts at 11:11. Okay, look at MBTA alerts. The subway system, it is looking good. On the commuter rail, looking good, and on the ferries, they are looking good. Peter Channel News, I'm 11:11 on this late Friday night. Time now for a weather report on this late Friday night, the gateway to the weekend. 7-day forecast goes like this. For tonight, close skies about 29 degrees, light variable wind. For Saturday, south skies about 61 degrees, light south wind becoming southwest and 5 to 10 miles gusts as high as 26 miles an hour. Tonight, most coast skies about 40 degrees, southwest about 5 to 7 miles becoming common in the evening. Sunday, most of the sunny to most skies have about 59, about 38 degrees, calm wind becoming north around 5 to 7 miles in the morning, shifting in the east, becoming 5 to 7 miles after midnight. Monday, rain likely after 1 p.m. Cross skies about 47, about 42 degrees, chance of precipitation is 75%. Tuesday, rain likely before 10 a.m. Most skies have about 56 degrees, chance of precipitation is 6%. Cut end is 30% by Tuesday, with a chance of rain before 9 p.m. Wednesday, parts of the most skies about 61, about 42 degrees. Thursday, chance of showers, parts of the most skies about 59, about 38 degrees. Chance of precipitation 30% for Friday. Most of the skies got about 56 degrees. Currently here in Knocknear, it is 34 and fair with humidity 92%. 1 above Celsius. And that is going to be it for the Peter Channel. 11 o'clock news and it's late. Friday, March 11th, 2069. Good night. See you tomorrow morning with a more report. Good night.